Well, hey everybody, and welcome back. Monty here for another Banished episode in Montehattan. It's awesome to have you guys back. My system is so happy. Some upgrades happened. I'm now running, instead of the GTX 770, as you might have seen in my latest vlog, we're running the GTX 1080. That's right, stupid graphics is what I call it. Stupid amounts of graphics. So now, the one upgrade that you will see on things like Banished and such is now I am recording at 60 frames per second, not 30 frames per second, to hopefully give you guys just a little bit more, a little pinch of higher quality. But this is a different start, you know. Usually I start at the southern canals and the trading docks in Montehattan, but we're checking out our military camp. This has been building up since the last episode, and we've kind of ignored it. We had the episode where we built up the old castle, which is filling up with all kinds of goods, and look at all these military supplies. So let's dive in and take a closer look at what we've got. Now, just so you know, you can click down here in the tree and bridge, or tree and fence. I guess that's a fence, not a bridge. And then no, ignore that completely. What you're going to do is click on themed sets and go to the fort and palisade structures. Now, this is the same area where I'm building all the walls and fences and all that stuff. You have a forward post. Now this forward post, let's read it all. This post represents one of your military forces' forays into enemy territory. So you got it? You got what's happening here. Lucrative building supplies. Requires guns in proud, colorful uniforms. So it's like a front, like one of those little military base fronts that we can put. Maybe we'll have some act like we're being raided from some natives or something over here. And we'll put up some fronts, some forward posts at some point. At least that's what I'm going with. I don't have any of those yet. The next thing is the musket range. Now the musket range, if you look back here hiding, we have one. Now the musket range here, it requires Pfennig and hardtack. It produces a random assortment of tools and firewood and pea coats and furnace fuel and charcoal. I haven't been making anything because I've got the Pfennig, but I don't have the, hardtack. So we've got to figure out what and where that is. The next thing on the military front is the block house. We have one. Check this out. This one right here, it requires military supplies, which we do produce. And it brings us a random assortment of silver, Pfennig, or however you pronounce it, and gold gilder. So that's cool. So the block house is where our money's coming in. So that money's going to go to the musket range or whatever. So it looks like it's going to be somewhat self-sufficient. Now next is going to be the work camp. And you can see this work camp right here. We have one. Now this work camp, it required Pfennig and iron tools, which it's got both. And it produces random stuff. Iron, glass, coal, brick, pottery, wood, logs. So let's see how it's produced last year. Hey! 3 logs. So not too good. But these cannons I put in on my own, just kind of... They look cool because our forge and everything's producing cannons. Might as well put some up. Now this block right here, this is not part of the military, but it is important, the melting house. I figured the melting house, where we're going to actually create our own currency in a way, should be built up within the security confines of our military base. Now we do have a parade ground, which I do believe I'm building back here. And it should be getting built up soon. Now it's actually just the lumber is hurting it. We've got the muskets. We've got the military supplies. Those are the harder ones to get started. And once that's complete, we'll come back, take a look, and see all the bonuses of what it can do. Now the store fort. The star fort is just this. Just a nice little corner. All for looks. It does take additional cannons and such. That's what this one is here. Now we have the uniform maker. Now, uniform maker we don't actually have built up yet, so that's something we're going to need to build. We do have the quartermaster. Now the quartermaster is good because of why? Let's see, let's read it. Well, the quartermaster is the first and most important piece. When staffed, military supplies will be brought in. So this is where you get that slow, initial, steady stock of military supply. So that's why the quartermaster is so important. We are going to need a uniform maker. So let's get this one built up right up here. And that can be more in the entrance of our fort. A little less secure. So it should be good. There are no future saves, by the way. This is all as live as it's going to get. But one thing I've been thinking about after the Montehattan, I have been testing out my live stream on Twitch, which I guess I can also live stream to YouTube Direct, but I've been testing it out. And I got my second monitor finally hooked up again. So that's what's been putting me off of streaming, because I do like to keep up with the comments and such. And you know what? I'd like to add a tent. Let's add a tent. A few of them. Right here. Like some... If you get in trouble, you got to stay in the tents out front. How about that? So we'll put those out front, just for looks. A fort well. We do have a fort well, I believe, in the town somewhere. This, my friends, is a fort well. So we don't really need another one. Other than that, that's everything. That's all the military stuff. We've built all the native stuff down here, which our second longhouse is complete. So let's check that out. Look, it's now a storage. This one is a longhouse. Now the wigwams, we haven't done an upgrade. We could do that. I don't have any arrowheads yet. And the teepees can also get a upgrade as well. But this is where we usually start checking this area out. Everything is still going pretty well. Our food situation's really nice. So really, I still like to trade every once in a while for some goods, like smoked fish. But usually I trade for stuff that's going for one. You know, maybe carrots or things of that nature. Some venison would be good, some strawberries. But right now, we're just doing good on food, so I just keep dismissing him. He's more of an emergency trader. Especially now that, look, we've got our new homes getting built up. This was what we did the end of last episode. So we've got some more homes built up out here, but I would like to continue out with the themed sets. Our dock area. And with this, let's really build out here. I want to build a whole dock neighborhood out this way. The other thing we want to make sure of is that our archaeology is getting all hooked up and finished. We got one of our first really nice looking brick bridges all built up. And don't worry, both of these I'm actually going to remove them now because they don't look good. And we're going to get this all fixed up. We're going to have it all cornered off nice. Trying to think. I don't like that dirt there, but you know, that's going to be okay. I'm going to go one here. And then switch over to this guy. Rotate him around. All the way around again. Oh, see, that one. I'm going to have to do a filler or something. But I want it to go out that far. Let's see if I can get the single here. I doubt it. Something is going on here. So let's go to the mock straight piece here. See if I can fit that in there, and then just a plain looking invisible square if possible. If possible. Seamless decoration, just like that fake faux. See if that pops in there. Oh, it might not. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That's good enough. That's good enough. And now we got to clean up the back. But I'm definitely going to get to some more videos that I was working on before jumping over to this stuff, such as all the train games and all that goodness. Check this out. We're going to get this going all the way across. Did I miss one? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Nope. Now right here we can extend the land. We can add some docks. We can do we can do a few things. We got key buildings. I keep calling it quay. Key buildings or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, old buildings. We've got those. We've got some modular buildings we could build out here. But right now we've built most of that stuff. I'm building up a double secondary archaeology center so we can really start racking in the artifacts, which is what we need to build out things like the abandoned church, or what I want to get going first is Stonehenge up here. That's going to be really nice. But as you can see, we've been working on the ruins. Actually, let's go ahead and keep a pause on Stonehenge. We'll get these ruins up first, Actually, not that much more, and especially when we get this other boat going. He's gonna be nice, folks. It's gonna be nice. So how are things going over here in the foundry? Let's check out our industrial neighborhood. We've got iron. We've got more iron cooking. Finally getting iron back up on stock here. So joist, which takes a lot of iron. But this guy I would like to switch back to something else completely. How about silver? Need to get our silver going. Now our shipyard is done. And very happily, no, not making anything yet. What do we need? Rope, linen, and lumber. Looks like we finally got it. It's just haven't made anything yet, but we are making whole components. The other option is cloth. However, that's what I wanted to check on. We got lamp oil being made here. We've got our small market, our iron ore. Look at that. Building suppliers remember. By the backside here, remember, this is our main downtown area that we're focusing on with our colonial hall. We're doubling up our resources in this industrial area, such as all the glassworks, furniture makers, all this stuff. This is all going to be more for trade. Got another stacks burner, giving some more charcoal. Here's a statue carver. I like that, by the church. Kind of building out some of these. We could do that. We could go to our statues here. And jade stone. Look, we've got a few stone ones we can build here. Let's change them up, though. How do we... Oh. There we go. Let's see. We can build him here. Do I have to... How do I change... Oh, I thought I could change the styles here a little bit more. Like, I thought, like, these you can, Oh, didn't actually click on it. Yeah, see, these I can change the style. The stone, it looks like there was not... wasn't too much choice here. Ooh, iron statue. Oh, it requires, it looks like, the bell. See, this just requires the stone statues, which I have. So we'll build a few more of these guys down here. Maybe something a little bit closer to our town hall here. This one we'll build 2 of these. One here. Riding the llama. How cool is that? I always hit the escape key to get out of that. Just a right click would do. But one of the issues I had, now we got another gem cutter. That'll be good. Trade out some polished gems. That's new. I needed a tailor. Where's my tailor? We got weavers. Double weavers. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So now that we've got double weavers, this is where I could get my cloth. I could get my linen. I could get silk. But I don't have cotton. And I don't have any cocoons. So based on our trade, we're going to have to really get that going. But our trains are still doing good from last episode. Getting their trade on. Our money is... Our food is dwindling quite fast, so we've got to keep an eye and be careful with that. And then also the cathedral here. We got to be really careful. I don't want to get building on this yet, but I don't mind them removing. But that's going to eat up a lot of my stone that I finally caught up on. And the curing barn is good now. Very nice. Tobacco leaf, which we do have. From our tobacco leaf fields right here. Check it out. So that's going to be doing well. We're going to now have tobacco going. I think our issue now is going to be more housing, which housing I like to do a little bit more off camera, but what I'm thinking now is how about a whole nother city block like this? Like right at this corner. Oh, nope, not at this corner, because this is all going to have to be the train. I do want these tracks to actually do something. Looks like they just go off into the forest right now, but in reality, they just stop right there. So I want these all to connect, eventually have the trains go out here, maybe create a whole nother station or something out this way. Maybe even have the... No need for a bridge there, but we got to make a train bridge somewhere. Maybe we'll have it... have one of these lines extend out this way. Maybe curve up this way, cut across, and go over this river. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So we'll get the track built. We'll get more houses up and on the way. Everything's looking pretty smooth. Let's check out our professions. Laborers are doing okay. I got a lot of people building. I mean, a lot of people building. But let's check that housing situation, like on the overview. See, we got 144 families, but only 95 homes. Now, I am kind of trying to control our growth. I don't want to grow too fast. I don't think I'm going to have like a death spiral. But, famous last words. Gonna go with that. These guys, I'm even gonna just dismiss them this time. Let some time go by. Now, please tell me you got something like cotton would be nice. Cotton would be really nice. I mean, we've got some stuff I don't have, but I'm holding out on specifics. You know. So let's get out of here. I could order it. That is always a good point. Now here I could, oh man, look at all this. For trading, bedding, muskets, casks, military supplies. This is another way to get them in. I was buying linen for a while to get started. Domesticated animals I haven't messed with at all. That could be something to get in with. And then silkworm eggs. I actually want to produce my own silkworm eggs. So nothing I want to trade, but good looking. I keep some supplies at the dry goods supplier just in case I accidentally have some issue with my dry goods and I need to bring some in. But for now, let's go ahead and build a few more houses here. We're gonna get it done, folks. We're gonna get it done. Let's see if I build these backwards. The patio area goes on the front. You gotta remember that. Now this is gonna go here. This one's gonna go here. Very nice. And I did the escape again, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Things are happy in Montehattan. But we definitely have to grow out. So that was the plan. It wasn't the plan, but that's what we were thinking about, is where to extend a whole neighborhood block. Now, here's an option. We could get rid of these cows. You know, we could move some stuff. It's time for our city to grow. So we could move some like crops and stuff somewhere else. Or another thought is we could just straight up build a bunch of homes on this canal. I like that idea as well. But I don't want people to have to walk too far to work, you know what I mean? Like if I build a bunch of homes up here, it's quite the commute. So, maybe a few more well-placed red ketchup 3-story homes. New medieval homes. The 3-story homes, the 1, 2, 3. I like that. First floor residence. What is this one? First floor residence. This is the tunnel piece, I believe. Isn't that what that is? Yes. So I had some 3-story tunnel pieces as well that I could use. Haven't messed with that much. But we're going to go with the standard. Go with the standard. Now I want to give these guys some space though. But I am going to have it go on this road. So let's go double out like that. And like that. And once those get built out, I will build the second floors. Actually, I will even go ahead and build. Let's see. Now I can't tell where. See, that's why I like to wait. Way back like that. That's where that is. So okay. One here. One there. There we go. That's going to be 4 more 3-story homes built up right along behind the nice downtown Colonial Hall area. So that's more fitting. I wish I had some more buildings like this we could build out. Let's see what else we've got. We do have more health buildings we could build. We have 1-room schoolhouse, the town hall, the governor's office. See, this is the courthouse, the Colonial Hall, and we have to build the governor's office. How about that? What is this? The governor's office. Hey, hey, hey. Already built, already on its way. Great minds think alike. I gotta give that to myself there. Let's go a little bit faster and just let it play. Let's let it ride, folks. Fingers crossed, no disasters will strike. Don't knock on wood. I'm sure that'll create some adventure and excitement. We haven't had it. We had, what, one disease so far, and that got cured pretty fast by our on top of it medical staff. Everyone's doing good on our mines. Got our good stone statues. Now, I'm curious how this is doing. Rough gemstones. Where am I getting rough gemstones? Maybe our placer mine? Gold ore, silver ore. Let's check. Let's check our shore house, our ores and minerals. We need a precious mine. I don't think I have a precious mine set up, so I wouldn't be getting any rough gemstones. Now, it looks as though this is wanting to be on a mountain of some sort. And look how perfect this is right here. And I did the escape again. I do apologize. But that's going to work out real nice. Get this attached straight up. I almost did it. Look, look. Right click. There we go. No escape key. Just a little right click. Got our homes growing. Everything is looking nice. I do want to get priority on the houses up here. Our food jumped way back up. Way back up. So we're doing good there. Firewood's on the okay. It's on the okay. Tools are definitely alright. Oh, tools. Speaking of. How's our new blacksmith? Yeah, large smithy. That's where we are making the muskets, my friends. In case you were wondering. Muskets are being made at the large smithy, which was just an upgraded blacksmith. So, once we upgraded, we're all good in the hood. Now, I do want to look around. What other buildings can we upgrade? The medieval blacksmith can upgrade. That's risky. Do we have everything we need? I think so. Let's go for it. We have enough tools to hold us over. Worst case, I can switch this back over to tools. So for now, let's go ahead and do log, iron, and coal. I gotta remember to switch that back to muskets because that's helping supply our main town. Now here we had the level fancy country home, the nice country house, and the country house. We did the 1, 2, 3. They're all finished up, facing different directions and kind of all over the place. So let's build them some more roads here. Can't believe they don't have little alleyways built up here yet. There we have it. And a trader has arrived with foods aplenty. So go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Take all my pottery. No, just take 20 pots. 500. I will take your grapes. I will take 500 grapes because I'm in a trading mood. Now get out of here. So we got more flax reeds. These reeds are going somewhere, probably to the ropery. Yes, that's correct. Flax is going elsewhere where needed. And everything else is still handling it all right. We're doing all right. Oh, it looks like we finally got a little something out of here. No, I just don't see the question mark. As if things are good. Hey! Our parade grounds are good. Man is a military animal. Glories in gunpowder and loves parade. So there you have it. There's your parade ground. What's the point of that? Someone tell me. The parade ground? A parade ground is a decorative feature. There you go. 100% decorative, but looks pretty freaking cool. Helped clear out this forest area behind here. It looks more of like a little racetrack. Get that going, little Saratoga raceway up front. Oh yes, things are looking fantastic. It's another winter, another year gone by. Oh, the blacksmith out of a job. Don't you worry. We'll get priority on this. And hopefully that'll fix things right up. Escape key, because I can't help myself. But look at these. These are already. I knew these would be fast. Fast building because we've got all the supplies. All the wood, all the stone. And that means it's time to hit up Red Ketchup for some transportation. Let's go trains. Let's go tracks. Let's go straight track. Man, I need some mega pieces, not little pieces. You know what I mean. You know. This one though is gonna go straight up. Just keep on, keep on. Like the docks and stuff, it'd be nice to have some like mega pieces, like 5 at a time, 3 at a time. But I ain't picky. This gives me time to let the place build out. I am not being picky. Wrong one. We're gonna go with this guy. And then gonna go this way. Hopefully these diagonals are what I'm looking for here. Let's see, I think one more here, and then we're gonna get the turn in like that. Oh yeah. I did the escape again. But that's gonna connect these tracks. It's gonna make me feel a little bit better about how this is going. Wish I could force build a bridge. By like a bridge over the tracks. That'd be cool. You know what I could have done? I could do like a forced, like raise the land. I could do some weird stuff with it, but I'd probably break the game. So we'll leave it as it is. I was thinking like raising the ground, having a tunnel, build the roads over it, but that's all. I don't think that would work. Escape key! Alright, I can see my stone dwindling away, which means they're putting a lot of it on here. We're going to put that on hold. You remember, Medieval Cathedral, that was our end game last time. Here it will be just the beginning. What I'm really excited for here... Oh, we're going to have to get some cloth. Because remember, I'm making only linen. Cloth would be cotton, which we don't have, so I do need to trade that. If that comes in again, we will trade for cloth. Tell me you have cloth. Tell me. Nope. Nope. But if you brought cloth, that would be awesome. Look, I'm going to even order it. Bring me cloth. Dismissed. What are you bringing me today, my friend? Farm supplier. Oh, cotton? Tell me you got cotton. I don't want to have to order it. Oh, you got it. You got it. All right, hold on tight. We got to figure out this money here. 300. Let's get rid of all our fuel times 3, so that'll be 900 right there. That's a good chunk of it. Rope, I'm just going to get rid of all of it. Tin. You're going to save me, okay? So just 50 of you. No, you know what? Let's go the full out 100. Full out 100. Now I need a little under 500. Stone statues are selling for 70, so let's get rid of all 6. And then wine for 8, we don't have any. Whale blubber, we don't have any. The rest can be beeswax. So what do we need? 65. I'm overpaying by 10. Tip you. Get out of here. Because, yeah, that happened. So sweet. Iron and stone next time. Keep letting this build up. If it can build up anymore. What do I have set for inventory? 500. Fancy furniture. Let's go ahead and set that to 500. And that should be good. Once we get all our archaeology built up here. That's going to be nice. Once we get all these built up. Probably get the artifacts just sent off to the trader. And we'll get some automatic trading going on at some point. But at least we beautified this area up a little bit more. Have some ground runoff there. That's okay, that's okay. But this is all building up. We got our houses on the way. Like I said, I'll build a few houses offline. Bring you back if anything crazy happens. Hey, look, we got an abbey. And we're going to turn herbs. We could get blueberry, or we could just make ale randomly. But let's be the herb. No. These guys, this abbey's going to be, for sure, making some ale. And we'll give them a nice country road. No. Yes, nice country road. And connect it up here. No. These guys get a cool mossy stone road all the way up. Like that. Okay. So that's on the works. The reserve of stone is low, as they guessed, and I pressed the escape key again. But I'd like to build a few more plazas and things like that. But let me know in the comments below what more you would like to see in Banished. Of course, the other games are en route, don't you worry. Especially some train games and stuff like that. Train Fever I've been holding off on because Transport Fever is right around the corner. Can't wait to start beta testing some of that. But hopefully it's not too long before I can start showing off some of the cool new goods coming out. And look at this. We got our trees getting chopped down. Things are going well in the hood, my friends. The hood of Montehattan. Get our pub kitchen working. And everything's on the green. On the green. Hopefully, we'll get this medieval blacksmith all upgraded by next time. And get our muskets back in gear. But until then, good game, and hope you all survive the winter. I see you hiding in there. I see you hiding in there. Who is that? Who is that? Working hard. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Keep on gaming, Monte, Rico gaming, peace out, and all that good jazz. See you next episode.